Blizzard dropped the Archives event a month early, and the team seems to be testing Overwatch 2 features on all of us. Michael Chu is leaving Blizzard, and the Overwatch League had to cancel more homestands. This and more in this week's A Few Seconds of Overwatch. Welcome to A Few Seconds of Overwatch. I am D from the Omnic Post, and this is what happened this week in Overwatch. Guys, we have so much to talk about this week. Brace yourselves. Well, last week I went to this place where they sell garden tools, and this girl came up to me and she said, "Hey, Archie, what? Overwatch? But the story is so..." Okay. First of all, I want to thank all of you for the beautiful reactions on my last video. I was baffled, baffled by the response I got from all of you. If you haven't seen it, I talk about the chances of us getting a new hero pretty soon. You can see yourself by clicking that link right there. And I actually still think that something big, like a hero, will be coming to the game soon. I've seen a lot of content creators going long distance, traveling all over the world and being really mysterious. But the main reason is the surprise release of the Archives event. Last Thursday, the game started downloading a new patch, and when we logged in, we were greeted by our favorite lore event in-game. A month early! But why? Might they have something else planned in April, maybe? While they've been moving around all of the other events, they cannot move the anniversary event. That's how time works. So something will be in between the Archives and the anniversary event. Might that be the time at which the Junker Queen rolls in? This is the Archives event, people. This event is all about lore. So that Junkrat and Roadhog skin, that does not feel like a coincidence. Not at all. But back to the event. This year there's no new mission or no new map for the Archives event. And Jeff warned us about that. He did, I think. No, he did. And while we did not get any new missions, the old ones are back with a vengeance. Blizzard introduced something new. Challenge missions. That's not a big sausage, it's a title. Every week, a series of variations on the classic missions are unlocked. These add a special set of rules that make these challenges quite challenging. See what I did there? For instance, enemies can drop lava when they die, or they can become enraged and pass that on to other NPCs. I can't shake the feeling that there's more to this than just a new feature. These could be the abilities that we'll be seeing on NPCs in Overwatch 2. Or even better, these could be the abilities that we unlock with our own heroes. It would make sense if Blizzard used this event to kind of test stuff for Overwatch 2, especially the PvE part. After all, this event in the current game is as close to PvE as we wanted in Overwatch 2. Sneaky fellas. As with every other event, a batch of new cosmetics were added to the game. This time around we got 5 legendary skins. One for Zarya, Pharah, Anna, Roadhog, and Junkrat. The last one is my favorite. The King Jameson skin is epic on so many levels. Well, it's actually legendary, but it looks epic. And as I said before, it might not be a coincidence. Which of these legendary skins do you like best? Let me know in the comments. But the most popular item in this event is actually not a skin. Not this time around. The thing that most people want is the Brigitte emote. And with good reason. It is simply too cute. But Brigitte might need to switch the cat food. Because if that cat keeps growing at this rate, he'll never fit in that jetpack again. That is one humongous cat. As has become the tradition with all the events, we also have 3 new weekly challenges. Every week you need to win 3, 6 and 9 games to unlock an icon, a spray and an epic skin. In week 1 you can earn the Symmetra Holy skin. Week 2, Rustclad for Torbjorn. And in the final week, the bear skin for Satan. May, sorry. May. I definitely said May. I did say May, right, guys? I did say May, right? I'm afraid, guys. With any patch, we did see some balancing changes, but nothing too surprising. All the changes we saw in last week's experimental card went onto the live server. Except for the sleeping of the Bob, you can still sleep, Bob. Someone get that Omnic some coffee or some oil. Spark plug? On Thursday, we also saw a new hero pool. For the retail game, Reinhardt, Reaper, Anna and Moira will be locked out for competitive play. It was very surprising to see 2 supports locked out. And the community was not happy about that. Understandably, because we already have so few support heroes to choose from. For the Overwatch League, the hero pools were Soldier, Sombra, Winston and Lucio. But no games were played this weekend due to the corona outbreak. Earlier this week, the Overwatch League announced that all homestands for March and April were to be cancelled. And starting next weekend, all the games will be played online. Which sucks, but it is, I'm afraid, the reality that we'll have to live through for the coming weeks or even months. Tonight, or yesterday, or last week, kind of depending on when you're watching this, they are doing a big announcement during a special episode of Watchpoint. I wonder what that might be. Are the tokens finally coming back? Will we get a first look at the Sinatra MVP skin? Or are they thinking about something like a special tournament maybe? What do you think? As always, let me know in the comments. Whatever it will turn out to be, we'll let you know on Omnic Esports. Make sure to follow. And the last piece of news, the lead writer for Overwatch, Michael Chu, has announced that he left the company after 20 years. Michael was one of the few public faces on that team, and he played a really important role in building the story for Overwatch. It is kind of strange to see him leave while they're working on a story-heavy version of Overwatch. But 20 years is a really long time to work at one company, and in the gaming industry, the hunt for talent is a feisty one. So I can imagine that this kind of felt like a good time to say goodbye and to go on and have some new adventures. I wish him all the best, and I'm sure that he will be missed in this community. And that was it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a video. Follow the Omnic Post on Instagram and Twitter for the latest updates on Overwatch. And you can follow me on those same platforms as ATOMIIXTV. ATOMIIX is with 2 eyes. I stream 3 days a week on twitch.tv/ATOMIIXTV. All the links are, of course, in the description below. Thank y'all for watching. See you next week. Bye bye. I'm afraid.